it's Hannah and today we are going to Hamburg. We've just spent the morning packing and such and getting ready to go, but we're leaving in the next half an hour to get on a 4-hour train to Hamburg, which should be very exciting, and hopefully we're going to get up to some fun stuff, so let's go. I usefully didn't actually speak much during this vlog, so I thought I would just do a cheeky little voiceover for you. So yeah, we took the train to Hamburg and then we went exploring in St. Pauli, or Pauli, not quite sure how it's pronounced, but there was a fair on called Hamburger Dom, which is super exciting. And my camera was apparently on in my bag for some time and I hadn't noticed, so I had to switch to Mario's phone. We're on a Ferris wheel at this point, and then Mario's phone died, so first night wasn't overly successful vlogging because clearly I am not a professional at this, but all we did was we hung about at Hamburger Dom, which was good fun, and then we went to sleep because we were all tired, and then the next morning we got up and we were going to we got a train into town because we're going to do a bit of exploring. Super exciting. And if you haven't been to Hamburg before, then Hamburg is super spread out, so you need to buy a train ticket. This means it isn't actually too much of a problem to stay outside of the city centre.
What is that? Just orange.
Yeah. Awkward filming of Mario's face. And that was the coolest coffee shop ever. I bought a t-shirt from it. It had a logo. It had their logo on, and it's incredible. I don't drink coffee, so I don't know if the coffee was any good. Mario says it was, but it's always a win. So yes, we just walked around Sternschanze, make sure I'm pronouncing that right, and had a bit of an explore. It's kind of like the hipster cool area where all the young people hang out, and there was a little flea market on, which we love a good browse of a flea market. And as we were walking around, we saw these really cute flowers which were lovely, owned by the nursery, and they have a little sign saying that neighbours and grown-ups to help look after it, which is really cute. You having a nice holiday?
Yes, thanks. Very nice.
Good. And sometimes I just like to awkwardly film Mario's face because it makes me laugh. Anyway, then we went into a different part of Hamburg, and we went to Beatlesplatz. This is apparently where the Beatles first performed as their lineup. That was a little statue of Stuart Sutcliffe. And then here are the other 4 boys. And they hung out in Hamburg quite a lot before they made the big time, which is quite exciting, and I had no idea. But it is in a questionable part of Hamburg, but it doesn't stop it being awesome. And Beatlesplatz. So then we walked down to the harbour because Hamburg is a port. So we walked down to the port and had a look around there. Had a bit of an explore. The weather was glorious, even though it was cloudy in the morning, so we were wearing jeans and were far too hot because we were not prepared for warm sunshine. And I forgot to take sun cream. It was just a fail overall. But yeah, it was really pretty. Big fan. Then we stopped off for a beverage because you need sustenance. And it was this cool little bar. They created like a little beach on the harbour, which was awesome. Much enjoyed. And then saw this little boat. And there's a big history of the St. Pauli football club. So what was this for?
This is to get people underneath the Elbe, underneath the river, to get workers from this side to the other side, because there's like factories and stuff there.
And there's no bridge.
There was no bridge at the time.
So they thought it easier to make a tunnel through water.
Well, they had other bridges too, but it was more for this particular bit because it was convenient, and it also meant that more could walk through the tunnel.
Okay.
I think some of the bridges, other bridges were there's no side thing, I don't know. But it was really cool because
Honey, you also think that they had like massive ships coming through here.
That's true.
Not the bridge. Like the bridge big enough for cars to go over and still be able to lift up is super hard.
That's true.
maybe they're so regularly,
like
such a busy
towns of London, like Britain,
yeah, such a busy port. But they were saying that because they had to to change the, what am I doing? This is not making this case. They had to change the pressure because they had to stop the water flowing while they were digging the tunnel, and they had it all pressurized because they were so far underneath the thing, and then also because people walking around. And I think it was something ridiculous, like 600 of the 1,400 people that were working here all got really bad pressure sickness.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like 20 people died, and then 400 had severe symptoms or something. Yeah.
That's crazy.
This is cool.
So many just had like really bad.
And thank you to my friend Julia for that lovely information about the Elbe Tunnel. Anyway, then we went to Miniatur Wunderland and we were literally there for hours. And I have so many video clips from this, but I've had to condense it down. But yes, it's a whole museum of miniatures and little scenes set up, and it's incredible. And various places, they have like nighttime rotations. So every quarter of an hour or so, it will become nighttime and then it'll come back around to daytime. And so you get to see various towns and cities in, well, various states of the day, which is pretty awesome. I probably enjoyed this far too much, mainly because this helped. It was a little Lindt chocolate factory, and you get a little chocolate at the end after watching it, which is super exciting. So that's me getting the chocolate and getting very excited about it. And then they also had an airport, which was really cool. And it had like a timetable of when planes were going to take off and land. And so I waited ages to get a shot of a plane either taking off or landing. And then a plane landed and I missed it. So then I had to wait ages again for a plane to take off, because I wanted to show you all, because it was really awesome. The creativity of these people is incredible. But look how cool that is. Yeah. It was cool. I much enjoyed. This is Las Vegas. But yeah, it had different rooms with different parts, and it was just really cool. But by that point, we were there for 3 hours, and then by that time we were hungry. So we went back to Sterneschanz and all had burgers in Hamburg. I didn't have a hamburger though, because I had a veggie burger, but still very tasty. And yes, then we went to bed because we'd walked around a lot and were tired. So the next morning we got up and we went to das Rathaus, or the city hall, town hall, or whatever you call it, and had a walk around there for a little bit. Doesn't look overly thrilled by his little toy boat. Oh, getting wet. And then we just had a walk around the main city area. So this is the Monday that we were there. None of us were really majorly into shopping, so we didn't do any of that. But, except for me buying t-shirts, clearly. Then we stopped and had a tea or a coffee. I had a peppermint tea, not that you can tell. Because Mario needed his caffeine fix for the day. Then we walked into a shopping centre, and it had this really cool bit in the middle. That's the top of my head, awkward. Where it had loads of different animals made out of various... Or I had loads of different animals made out of a material. I don't know what material. But some of them were really creepy and surprisingly realistic. Then we went to Lucella's, I think that's what it's called, and had the best salted caramel ice cream I have ever had in my life. Yeah, it's Lucella's. And I had salted caramel, and then I had banana with chocolate pieces in it as well. Not on the diet, but very tasty.
Was that a video or a picture?
That was a video.
Oh.
You always say you're never in them, so I just got the back of your head.
Oh. I am never in them.
There you go. Ta-da! Now you are!
Excitement.
I usually film the thing just by end the filming session by being like, just like, and Mario's face. Then we went to dinner after walking around a little bit, went to lunch. Literally, you're going to think I ate all day. But we had more burgers in Hamburg because that's clearly the ongoing theme. Once again, I had a veggie burger. It was very tasty, ending up with a peppermint tea. And they gave us a little chocolate that says, with a smile and joy in your heart, well, everything will be easier, or something like that. Everything becomes easier, goes easier. Difficult to translate. Then we went to Planten und Blumen, which was cool. It's really pretty. Pretty colourful flowers, la 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 la.
I love that they're all just bunched all over, like it's not too organised.
Yeah.
It's like wild.
Thank you to the weather for not being a massive dick.
And actually being rather pleasant.
Yeah. Look at this little caterpillar friend. I sped up a little bit, but we sat down for a little bit because my feet were killing me. Because once again, we did loads of walking around. It's just kind of difficult to show you when you're just kind of strutting about. And so we sat down for a bit, and the little caterpillar came and hung out with us, which was really cute. But yeah, Planten und Blumen is like just a big old park, and it's really pretty. Much enjoy. And it had this cool fountain. They called it a Wasserorgel, which is like a water organ. So I think in the evening it like lights up and stuff, and they play music, and the fountains go with the music. We thought it was raining at this point, but no, it's just a fountain. And then, of course, the teachers had to be children just for a little bit, because that's why teachers become teachers, so they don't have to grow up. But yes, more exploring of Planten und Blumen, and it was all free to walk around as well, which is incredible. A lot of fun. Then we went and had dinner at a really nice Italian place, at a salmon avocado salad.
Oh my gosh, you should take some pictures where you pretend to be like dying because I'm such a terrible driver.
Evening. Filming Mario playing cards.
That's good.
Grazie. Knob end. And then we played cards for a while in the evening. I think it was pretty split who won and who lost, but yeah. Good fun. I love playing cards. I need to do it more. I know I sound like an old woman. I used to play cards loads at school. But yes, and then we went to bed. Then this is our last morning here. We went back to that cool coffee shop, which is called Deathspresso. Deathpresso. There we go, that's it. Which was really cool. And I had a delicious brunch. It was epic. And I didn't eat anything for the rest of the day because I was so full. But it was very tasty. And then...
They're pretty cool.
You're not in them though.
Yeah.
Well, you were not in the first one. Well, in the first one you got like the edge of me.
It's really funny. I enjoy that. Yeah, we found a photo booth that took 4 different pictures, which was really cool. And then it was time to get the train back to Frankfurt. I had a really lovely time in Hamburg. I really enjoyed it. It was lovely. Lots of walking around, lots of exploring, and yeah, it was great fun. And I'm really glad that we went. And here's the other photos that we took on it before we knew how the photo booth worked. And yes, that is the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy it. I usually post craft tutorials on a Sunday, so I will have a craft tutorial coming up on Sunday for you, which is very exciting. Don't forget to check the description box below for links to all of my social media. And with all that being said, thank you very much once again for watching, and I shall see you very soon in my next video. Bye! And today I have another back to school tutorial for you. So today I'm going to show you how to make these really cute pearl bead pencil cases. They are super cute. I put a little charm on this one.